Let me ask you something. Right now, tonight, your money is sitting in a bank account, and that account is paying you almost nothing. Meanwhile, that same bank is taking your money, lending it out at 7, 8, sometimes 20% interest, and pocketing the difference. You're not broke. You're just not paying attention to where your money sleeps at night. By the end of this video, that changes. What's good? Welcome back. If you're new here, glad you found this channel. Everything I cover here is the financial stuff nobody bothered to teach us. Not your parents, not your school, nobody. And today's topic is one of the most straightforward wins in personal finance, but most guys I know have never even heard of it. We're talking about high-yield savings accounts. What they are, how they work, why the average person isn't using one, and how to open one in about 10 minutes flat. Let's get into it. Quick question. Do you actually know what interest rate your savings account pays you? Most people don't, and when they find out, they're not happy. The average traditional savings account pays somewhere between 0.01% and 0.5% APY. APY, annual percentage yield, is just how much interest your money earns in a year. Let's do the math real quick. You've got $5,000 saved up. That's real money. You worked for that. At 0.01% APY, after a full year, you've earned 50 cents. 50 cents. That's not a saving strategy. That's just your money collecting dust while the bank uses it to make themselves richer. And here's why they get away with it. Big traditional banks have branches everywhere, thousands of staff, massive operating costs. They don't need to offer you a good rate because most people never question it. They're banking on your inertia, literally. So let's break that cycle. A high-yield savings account, or HYSA, is still a savings account, same concept, but the interest rate is in a completely different league. While your regular bank might offer 0.01%, many HYSAs are currently paying 4% to 5% APY, sometimes higher depending on the market. Same $5,000. Watch what happens. At 4.5% APY after year one, you've earned around $225. After year three, that's over $700 in interest. After year 5, that $5,000 has grown to nearly $6,230. You didn't do anything different. You didn't take on risk. You just moved your money to a smarter address. Now, why don't all banks offer this? Most HYSAs come from online banks. No physical branches, lower overhead costs, and they pass those savings directly to you as higher interest rates. This isn't a loophole. It's not sketchy. It's just a part of the banking system that most people never explore. All right, I'm not going to oversell this. There are a few things worth knowing before you open one. Thing number 1, rates are variable. Unlike a CD that locks your rate in, HYSA rates move with the Federal Reserve's decisions. If the Fed cuts rates, your HYSA rate usually drops too. It's still almost always better than a traditional account, but it's not fixed. Thing number 2. Some have minimum balance requirements. Most are low, think $1 to $100 to open, but always read the fine print before you commit. Thing number 3. Transfers aren't instant. Moving money between your HYSA and your checking account typically takes 1 to 3 business days. This isn't your spending account, it's your parking account for money you don't need immediately. Now here's the big thing working in your favor. Most HYSAs are FDIC insured up to $250,000. That's the same federal protection your regular bank gives you. You're not giving anything up, you're just earning more. This is the part where I need you to actually move, not just watch. Opening an HYSA takes about 10 minutes. Here's how it goes. Step 1. Look up current HYSA rates. Some well-known online banks people use include Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Ally Bank, SoFi, and others. Rates change, so use a comparison site to find the best one right now. Don't just pick randomly. Step 2. Hit Open an account on their site. You'll need your social security number, a government ID, and your current bank account info for the initial transfer. Step 3. Fund it. Even $50 or $100 to start. The habit matters more than the amount right now. Step 4, and this is the key move. Set up automatic transfers. Pick an amount. Set it to transfer automatically on payday. You won't feel it leaving, but you'll absolutely notice it when you check in 6 months. That's it. You're done. Your money is now working while you're not.
To be clear, a HYSA isn't an investment. It's not going to build generational wealth on its own. Your money isn't in the market. But it's the perfect tool for specific jobs. Your emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses, liquid and earning while it waits. Short-term goals, a car, a trip, a down payment you're building toward over the next 1 to 3 years. And cash you want accessible but away from your spending habits. Think of it like this. Every dollar sitting in a 0.01% account is a dollar volunteering to be underpaid. A HYSA is just getting your money a better job. Here's the one thing I want you to do before you close this video. Pull up your bank app. Find your savings account. See what interest rate it's paying you. If it's under 1%, you now know exactly what to do about it. This is one of the easiest, lowest-effort financial upgrades you can make. And the longer you wait, the more interest you're leaving on the table. If this hit different, subscribe, because I've got videos coming on the budgeting system that actually works for people who hate budgets. Drop a comment below. What's your bank paying you right now? Let's see just how many of us have been sleeping on this. Catch you in the next one.